Facebook is now weighing whether to allow former President Donald Trump back onto its platform. Trump was banned almost 2 years ago following the attack on the U.S. Capitol. NBC News tech reporter David Ingram is joining us now. So, David, Facebook said that it would reconsider Trump's ban after 2 years, right? We're now less than 24 hours away from that deadline. What specifically is the company weighing here when it comes to deciding whether to let him back on the platform?
Well, the key phrase here for Facebook, Instagram, and their parent company is public safety. So 2 years ago, in the aftermath of the January 6th attack, Mark Zuckerberg said that there was a chance that Donald Trump could use Facebook and Instagram to incite further violence. He cited what he called an insurrection against the government on January 6th, and he proposed this, what was an indefinite ban against Trump. Eventually, Facebook put a 2-year limit on it, and that expires tomorrow. The question is Trump still in a position, is Facebook still in a position where Trump could use that platform to try to incite further violence by posting things, either breaking the rules or walking the line of Facebook's rules to get his supporters to commit violence again?
Well, on the flip side of this, David, what are some of the concerns if Trump is not allowed to reinstate that account?
Yeah, there are a lot of concerns, and Facebook has this process that they gave us a statement that says that they're going to work through this process of speaking to experts, weighing different things like possible violence. But on the other side, you have a presidential candidate. Trump is running for office here where for 2024. Should a presidential candidate be banned from a major social media network? Will other countries use this as an excuse to pursue censorship in their own countries, to say, like, look, you're censoring Donald Trump in the United States, why don't we censor our political opponents here? And then finally, there's just a political reality for Facebook where they're a company that wants everyone to be a customer of Facebook. They have to deal with politicians in Washington, including Republicans in the House, and they may not want to alienate an entire political party by keeping Trump off of Facebook and Instagram.
All right, David Ingram in our San Francisco bureau today. David, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.